Willie D Live.
What's up, family? 16-year-old Karmelo Anthony, the young man accused of murdering 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a track meet in Frisco, Texas, is out on bond. I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it. Why are y'all threatening that young man's life? Y'all ain't tired of that Klan talk? Calling up the phone, "Hey nigga, we coming for you, nigga. We coming for you. He need to die. He gonna die, we gonna kill your parents." Boy, I'm not going to even say that because y'all, something might have. But anyway, that's played. The irony here is they talk about Karmelo like he's some type of common thug because he pulled out a knife and protected himself. That's right, I said protect, because by eyewitness accounts, Austin tried to jump him with his twin brother. Yeah, they tried to jump him. So, what if the shoe was on the other foot? Come on now, I know a lot of y'all out there racist, and I know you're really watching me, and I know you can't stand the truth because you want to win whether you're right or wrong. You just want to win all the time. I got it. You're not going to win this time. Not this time. You're not going to win. Austin did not win that time. It's no telling how many other times he bullied somebody else, especially a black kid. There ain't no telling how many times he bullied somebody else. But this time, things turned out differently. And from time to time, that do happen. I don't know why black folks be letting folks get away with bullying them so much. I don't understand it. I really don't. But, it happens a lot. It happens a lot. And so let's not act like it don't happen. Let's not act like 99% or 99.9% of the time it happens, the perpetrator gets away without as much as a slap on the wrist. They don't even get a finger wagged in their face. They just go on about their business and do it to somebody else. And you can always tell the ones who made a career out of it because some of them be way in their 70s and 80s still acting like uncivilized much, trying to make people move, trying to tell people where they can stand, where they can sit, where they can live, where they can be, where they can exist. I'm glad he made bond. The $1 million was excessive from the jump. He should have never gotten $1 million bond in the first place. But that was a knee-jerk reaction to the community outrage. They going crazy. Oh, we gotta make an example out of him. We gotta do something hard. We gotta go hard on this one. He's gonna get $1 million bond. We're gonna lock him up. That, first of all, especially in a case of self-defense, he should have never, ever been detained. He should have never been arrested in the first place. The double standards and hypocrisy in this case is staggering. The same people who are mad at Karmelo and the people who are supporting him are the same people who supported George Zimmerman. They're the same people who said Michael Brown deserved to be murdered because he was walking in the street, or Trayvon Martin deserved to be murdered because he was walking home and he looked suspicious. He had a hoodie on. They thought that Breonna Taylor, a woman who was just in her bed, her own bed, sleeping, who was a first responder, never been in trouble with the law. They thought she deserved to die. Not because she did anything wrong, but because they are cop apologists. Because cops do a lot of their dirty work. See, they can't kill black people and get away with it, but cops can. So this is why they love them some police, unless the police lean on them. Until the police come after them, then that's when they got a problem with the police. But other than that, Exhibit A, January 6th. Those same people, back the blue, back the blue, back the blue. Until the blue was not backing them. And they turned on the blue and killed at least 4 of them. And they don't even talk about those cops they killed. The media don't talk about it. See, that's why the media, I don't like them. I don't like mainstream media, period. Because they don't talk about none of that stuff when it comes to the cops they got killed. Yeah, they're going to mention it one time and then they're gone. Because mainstream media is part of that Klan. They are part of that January 6th Klan that tried to overthrow the government. They'll mention it one time and then they're gone, they're through, because they don't want to remind you of people who behave like them or people who do their dirty work for them. A lot of times the people that are writers and stuff, the journalists, they support the movement by writing positive things about the community or the movement and omitting certain things. Yeah. And they try to humanize these uncivilized mutts when they get out of pocket, when they do dirty, low-down things. You see? Mainstream media, they're the ones who rush to try to humanize them. They're the ones who rush to try to create the narrative of mental health. Well, let's look into his background and let's see. Oh, his daddy was an alcoholic. His mama gave him a black eye in the 5th grade. The boy was traumatized. I mean, we gotta help him. We can't just throw him away. We gotta help him. Now we gotta put him away because that one right there, he killed some white folks. So we gotta put him away. He done went too far. He killed white people. So we got to put him away. But we're still gonna help him make some money. We're still going to make it seem like he's a genius. He wasn't just a crazy dude. No, he was smart. You ever notice that? How they always try to make their killers seem intelligent? Like, you ever met one dumb serial killer? No, they make them all seem like they're very intelligent. According to the witnesses, this is a self-defense case. But the prosecutor don't want to just let it go because it's not going to be a good look with the prosecutor and the community and many people in that community who they kick it with, who might be relatives and friends of theirs. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Yeah. So the prosecutor is going to be pressed by the community and even the judge and even the jury. Yeah. They're all going to be pressed to try to find that boy guilty. I say, if there is a trial, move it out of that county because he's not going to get a fair trial. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.